Hello guys, how is it going? Today is a grocery haul and I'm doing things kind of a little bit differently. I'll explain that more towards the end of the video, so that way for those who just want to see groceries and the ASMR thing, I'll leave it at the beginning. So with that being said, hi, my name is Amanda. I'm a homeschool mom of 5 kids ranging from the ages of 13 all the way down to a really cute 1-year-old who's asleep. Adorable. So with that being said, today I went to 2 grocery stores. I went to Aldi and I went to Meijer, and so it's mixed. I didn't separate it by a store, sorry. Let's just get into it. Okay, so for the household goods, I got Braxton a new loofah. He loves this one because it has the scrubby thing on it. And then I got this little toothpaste thing set for Josh because Caleb stole his toothbrush. Oh, oops, oh, dramatic. Got Emmeline some deodorant.
She took a bathroom break.
Okay, take 2. I had to run to the bathroom because I'd been gone for 2 hours, and if you've had more than one child, you know what I'm saying. Got Emmeline some deodorant. She texted me while I was at the store, asked for lavender and vanilla, so there it is. I also got this nice nail polish color. Bought this Woolite pet carpet and upholstery thing. I've got a couple of spots on my ottomans from children that are not coming out very good with my carpet cleaner machine. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do my machine over it and hope that the spots go away. I got Danimals smoothies because it has a Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is Caleb's favorite. So I'm hoping that he'll see these in the morning and go and want a yogurt, which strawberry and birthday cake, who wouldn't want that? Got these little mini cherry Cokes at Aldi for Emmeline's mini fridge in her bedroom. Then got some kids melatonin. I just keep this on hand for the nights where kids are struggling to fall asleep. It's not an every night thing. Got a thing of Clorox wipes to restock our bathroom. My kids go in there and like wipe down the sink and stuff with those. Got some zucchini for kebabs we're gonna do this weekend. Got a thing of Kerrygold Irish butter. Some organic sour cream. I got 2 things of purple grapes. These were nice and firm. Some people prefer the green, but the green were really squishy and like...
I'd much rather eat purple than green squishy.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I got some bell peppers for those kebabs that I was talking about. I got asparagus for us to grill one night. And part of the changes that we're making is that I'm not going to do canned fruit anymore. So I got Caleb some Cutie Mandarin oranges for him and Joshua, really. They both love them. These are so good. These are not good for you. If you look at the ingredients, there's a bunch of words you can't understand, but Braxton loves these, and I'm going to throw some in his lunchbox. I got some sparkling limoncello LaCroix. I'm going to try this. The last time I tried LaCroix, I thought it was disgusting, but now I've come to love sparkling water. So I'm hoping, I'm actually going to put one of these in the fridge. Oh no.
There's strawberries.
Ugh. Doing things one-handed is hard. Okay. Could you put this in the fridge? Thanks. For me to have in the morning. So, I was not a big fan of the Spindrift pineapple that I got at Costco. I was just not a very big fan of it. Got 3 things of strawberries. I'm gonna have to wash these pretty good before the kids eat them. And then I got 3 bunches of bananas, 3 things of raspberries, 3 things of blueberries. These were the cheapest berries right now because they're in season. So that's why I got those. Yes, this will probably last like a week. I mean, like, I don't know. Caleb could eat this whole container of blueberries, and so could Joshua. I got some Dave's Epic Everything Bagels. I'm going to freeze, I think, half of them because I'm gonna make myself a bacon and egg bagel. I love the bacon and egg bagels at Dunkin'. I would usually get them before church if we went, and so I'm gonna try to make them at home myself. I got some Good Belly Kids Probiotic Apple Orchard. I got this for Caleb. He can't drink it yet. I have to wait. We're doing a stool test for his digestive system and intestines and everything, so I can't add anything like this to his diet currently until like in 2 or 3 days I can do it. So this is going to go in the fridge for a couple of days, and then I'm going to give that to him. And I probably am going to give some to Emmeline too, because we're going to work on the 2 of theirs gut health pretty heavily. I mean all of ours, but we're really going to. And so I got this Pink Lady Apple Kombucha. I'm going to try that, see if I like it. I was pretty stoked to find that these Pasture-Raised Eggs were $2 off. So these were like $2.40 a dozen, and I mean, they're really pretty. So I got 3 dozen. I figure we'll make some egg salad, you know, just eggs for breakfast, probably on Saturday morning. That's 1 dozen right there. And then, like I said, I wanted to make some bacon egg bagels. So, ooh, almost forgot this. I got some apple butter, only because there was literally 3 ingredients and none of it was bioengineered or natural or artificial flavors. It's just apple, sugars, and spices, cinnamon and clove. So I went ahead and bought this because Emmeline has been wanting it for toast, and I love apple butter toast too. Got these Honest Kids organic juice boxes. These are just for when we're going in the car, or like to take to church or something for the boys. That's the only reason I'm buying these. These are not for an everyday thing. I got cane sugar I make sweet tea for dinner. So got that. Then I got 2 packs of these Applegate natural beef hot dogs. These are made from grass-fed beef, and yeah, they're just way better for you. Ingredient list is way better, and we have to get away from the other hot dogs. Like I said, I'm going to explain a lot of things once groceries are done. Got some sweet cream coffee creamer for myself. Then got some heavy cream for like baking or whatnot this week, or just my coffee. I got these jumbo storage bags. These are really great. I mean, these are massive. These are great for like random things. We ran out of gallon bags, so I got those, and we're getting close to running out of quart, so I got those. And Lucas and Chloe learned how to make ramen in the microwave. I know, ramen in the microwave. It's like an oxymoron. It's like, nothing about that is healthy, but it's like, it's a phase, and so I'm just feeding into it for a little while. So they love that they can go and like put it in the microwave themselves and make their own lunch. Like they just think that it's just super cool, and I'm just gonna let them have it for the moment, because like I said, we have a lot of changes coming to our family. But for those of you who are just here for grocery haul and not like a life update for me, I'm gonna let you know that my total for this week's groceries was $115. Now the reason that there's no like ground beef or chicken or anything like that is because I have a freezer stocked full of meat, and I keep it that way. So with that being said, goodbye if you're only here for groceries. Hello if you're here for life updates. So if you follow me on Instagram, recently I posted a couple of things about Caleb and being frustrated with doctors and feeling like nobody's listening to me about what's going on with him. Over the last 18 months, he's gained a significant amount of weight, no matter what I've done. I've controlled portions, I've cut out snacks, I've cut out, you know, juice. I've made it to where like we took out gluten because, oh, my face is like rashy and itchy, sorry. We took gluten out because he had some blood work done that showed him to hit an autoimmune for Hashimoto's. Now, his thyroid was fine though, so he's not in Hashimoto's. So we took him off of gluten as a preventative. But he lost weight and then he gained it back. And so when he gained it back, I kind of like, I talked to an endocrinologist, I talked to a GI doctor, and I've just not been taken seriously. They're basically, even after I consulted with a dietitian and a nutritionist, that they, you know, like referred me to, they told me that his diet was fine, that he was eating within calorie ranges, like that he was fine. There was only 2 things that they wanted me to change, which was that I was letting him drink a protein shake for breakfast, and they wanted me to, because it wasn't a kid's protein shake, it was like a regular protein shake, and I'd only let him have like half of it. And so she wanted me to do like half mixed with milk because it was just too much protein for him. So fine, I switched that up. They told me, you know, like if I gave him like apple juice, to only give him like 1 to 2 ounces of apple juice. Like, I mean, I've done all the things.
I haven't been doing that. I'm sorry.
And so, I have just been frustrated, like just utterly frustrated with all of it. And so I spoke with, now I want to preface this by saying that I'm not a medical doctor and I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just talking to you about what I'm doing for my family that I have consulted with my pediatrician and a functional nutritionist about, and what our family is going to do to help Caleb. And our family as a whole, because honestly, the changes that we're making, it's not sustainable if we're doing one thing for Caleb and then we're doing something else for the rest of us. Just because, number one, it's expensive to do 2 different meal plans types of things. Number 2, he's 2, almost 3 years old, and if he sees everybody else eating different food and that's what he wants, and he's not going to want to eat the food that I made him. So if we're all eating the same food, that's what we need to do. And so, you know, Braxton and I are both on board with that change. So with that being said, I've met with a functional nutritionist. We are doing a lot of testing on his GI tract, his intestines, his gut flora, his adrenals, his cortisols, like just his like the underlying functions of his body, to see what's going on with him. And then we are going to work on supplementation for what is going wrong, but also to heal his body naturally with food. And so Emmeline has some of the same issues that Caleb has, but just not as severe. You know, obviously she hasn't had like massive weight gain and everything like that, but she's suffered with tummy troubles for several years. And so I'm pretty convinced that if we do this for about a year, if we follow this journey for at least a year, I think that they will be able to go back to like a normal. Obviously, we don't want to go back to the standard American diet because that's just going to get us where we are right now. But it could be to where we could reintroduce gluten into their diet. Currently, I have started a sourdough starter because I plan to do like highly fermented sourdough. So the longer that you ferment sourdough, the less gluten content is in it, because the sourdough eats the gluten. I do not understand why. I am like, it's really bugging me. Like, I don't understand. I know, I don't like, I'm just breaking out for some reason. So what we are doing is we're working on that testing with our functional nutritionist to figure out, and then what we're going to do as far as you're seeing dietary changes. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you've seen a lot of different things in this grocery haul that I would normally just buy regular sour cream. This time I bought organic. That, you know, like there's certain things that I changed that that there's a reason for. So I'm following a cookbook. It's called Nourishing Traditions, but I'm also going to do a modified what's called GAPS diet, G-A-P-S. And that, I will do this tomorrow, sweetie. Don't worry about that right now. The GAPS diet was designed to help massive GI and intestinal issues, but it's also been linked to like helping with like ADHD and stuff like that. Doing GAPS has a 6-week introductory phase protocol that I don't think that I can successfully do with an almost 3-year-old. So I'm doing like a modified version of that. I'm using the GAPS food list. I'm implementing what I'm learning in Nourishing Traditions, and I'm also taking a course, and I'm not sponsored. I purchased my membership on my own, invested quite a bit of money into this membership because I believe in it. I purchased a traditional cooking school membership through Wardy, and I will link her website down below. And basically what she does is she teaches traditional cooking, which is what Nourishing Traditions touches on. But Wardy goes a little more in depth in a way that teaches it differently. It's a little more interactive. It's a little bit easier to digest, but I am still going through Nourishing Traditions. And so what we're going to do is we're going to work on creating very nutrient dense food that is going to help heal Caleb on the inside, and hopefully with that we will start seeing him get to a more healthy weight, and also, you know, all of us, we may have health ailments that we're not even realizing that maybe the food will start healing for. So because of doing that, I have to kind of shift my focus on, obviously, if I'm trying to eat really good, healthy foods, like we're switching from traditional milk to raw milk, you know, trying to create more nutrient dense food for the body to help it heal, to introduce good prebiotics, probiotics, all those types of things, doing like fermented foods, sourdough, all these types of things. I'm gonna have to grocery shop. I would like to do every 2 weeks, but with the way that my kids go through produce when there's no snacks in the house, I think it might have to be weekly. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it might have to be weekly. So with that comes changes to my channel, meaning that there's going to be more frequent grocery hauls versus just having one big once a month grocery haul. And then, oh, it keeps trying to get you, Emmeline. It keeps trying to focus on you. So with that being said, I'm still probably gonna go to Costco at the beginning of the month and stock up on like pantry type of items. So I'm still gonna have that big Costco haul. Obviously it's gonna be smaller than my normal grocery hauls, but then I'm gonna have like my weekly meal. I'm still gonna meal plan for a month, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull 5 meals and I'm gonna say this is what we're eating this week and go shopping for it, you know, for the fruits and veggies and everything that we need for that. So we have a lot of changes coming to our family, but it's needed. So with that being said, thanks for sticking around, listening to this. I hope, what?
I have a question.
What? What?
Do you guys want an ASMR mini fridge video?
She wants to clean her mini fridge and do an ASMR video.
I've always wanted to. I watch so many. You do not know how many I've watched.
But she wants to know if you guys would be interested in her starting an ASMR channel.
My Oreo balls were a fail. Nobody wants to see that again. I didn't even want to watch it.
You did fine.
It was horrible.
Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna go to bed because it's 9:51. I left at 6:30 to go grocery shopping, and I could have been done quicker, but I was browsing a lot of the aisles to looking at options and taking what I've been learning in these cooking classes and making choices for what I was picking to bring in my house. Because my best friend Naomi, I was talking to her about all this, and she said, if you're at the grocery store, you only have to say no once, and that's to yourself. But if you bring the cookies and the crackers and everything into your house, then you have to say no to everybody multiple times. And so I definitely encountered that. And so I'm really trying to be purposeful about what I'm bringing into the house. And as things run out, I'm trying to bring in the more nutrient dense option in, because I do have quite a pantry. But thankfully, not a lot of it's junk. It's a lot of like canned vegetables and stuff, but we have a lot of changes coming forth. So grocery hauls may look a little different. They may look a little cleaner, like not so many snacks and that type of stuff, but I'll still be doing what's for dinners. I'll still be doing grocery hauls, and I will keep you guys updated on how everything's going with Caleb. And I almost said Caleb and baby Emmeline.
Caleb and baby Emmeline.
With Emmeline and baby Caleb. And just how our progress is going. So with that being said, guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put my handle down below. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't.